Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Please let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. Let me just find our things. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How are you doing? Can you hear me okay? Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Florgie. Yay, happy Friday. Hey, Evelina. Hi, Jo Ellen. Hi, Amy. You're ready to doodle? Me too. Good. I'm glad that you're good, Tracy, and that you can hear me. Thank you so much. Yes, Evelina, the last of the alphabet series. Wow. Today we are drawing the letter Z. Fantastic. I'm so excited. And I'm actually quite proud that we got this far. And for those of you who have been part of the journey from the letter A, thank you so much. I appreciate you starting and sticking around. So exciting. Yay. Hi. Okay, cool. You can hear me. Fantastic. Hey, Gabriella. Good to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Lorna. Thank you so much to everybody for joining. I'm so grateful that you are here for the final day of the alphabet series. Yeah, feels like a significant milestone. So how have you been? What is it like where you are today on this beautiful Friday? I need to just get some water. Luckily I have it right here. How are you doing on this beautiful Friday? And what has been the highlight of your week before we get stuck into our doodling? I would love to know. And I'm going to just make sure that all our tech is working so that we have a recording of the session for those of you who would like to get the replay. Let me just check. We do, oh no, that's the wrong one. Let me see. Just mind the audio. Okay, great. It is working. Fantastic. So there will be a replay of this final episode of the alphabet series. And you can find those replays from my Insight Timer link. If you go into the profile, you'll go to a Linktree link, and then you'll see very clearly where you can catch the replays over on some other platforms, a red one and an orange one. So yay. So what has been the highlight of your week? I would love to know. Tracy, you say you went to the beach on Thursday with your friend Katie and had a swim in the ocean. My gosh, that sounds absolutely delightful. So wonderful that you get to do that. And those of you who are in the Northern Hemisphere, are you still grappling with the snow? I was saying to my husband this morning, I'm so surprised that 2 weeks after the big snowstorm, we still have snow on the ground and people are still slipping and sliding, and the roads are still congested because it's single lane traffic. So yeah, apparently the snow sticks around. There we go. Evelina, week so stressful, taking care of adult business. Oh, Evelina, sending you lots of stabilizing and grounding energy, and I totally understand. If I can put my hand up and say I'm an adulting avoider. I will do anything except adulting if I can get away with it. So I hear you. Amy, nice and sunny here, but still snow everywhere. Yes, absolutely. I hear you on that one. Hey, Dilly, good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Jo Ellen, a little snow this morning. Oh, in Chicagoland, really? But we're warming a bit. Oh, fantastic. We've got a very chilly weekend ahead. So much so that I think I'm going to be hunkering down for the weekend. And so, let us, while I get our cards for our little nudge from the universe, let us take our internal temperature gauge, our internal temperature check, and have a look, see where are you feeling right now, taking into account the highlights of your week, the lowlights of your week. On average, how are you feeling right now in this moment before we start our final alphabet series session? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being awful, 10 being awesome. Take a nice deep breath and turn your awareness inwards. Hey Jenny, good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Florgie, you had a nice morning walk. Beautiful. And the temperature is finally going up. Yes, it certainly does help, doesn't it? Evelina, considering your stressful week, you're still an 8. That's pretty good, my friend. My gosh. Amazing. Hi, Katrina. Welcome. Glad to have you here. We're just taking our internal weather check. There's the card that's jumping out at us this morning. Where are you on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being awful, 10 being awesome. If we reflect on the week that has been, whatever is coming up, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, where are you? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being awful, 10 being awesome. I would say I'm a 7.5. How about you? There we go. And so, Florgie's an 8 today. Fantastic. Amy, you're an 8 right now since we're about to doodle. Yes. Fantastic. Tracy, you're a 7. Awesome. Delete, you're a 7. And Evelina, yes, because everything resolved. Fantastic. I'm so glad to hear that. Lorna, you're a 5. Okay, my friend. Anybody on like the lower end of the scale, just know that you're in a room of people with an abundance of good vibes to give. So please take what you need. And if you've got extra, we gratefully receive your extra vibes. Thank you so much. Jo Ellen, you're a 6. Jenny, you're a 7. Fantastic. Okay, so we are, there is generally on the upper end of the scale, which is always wonderful to see. So lots of good vibes and energy to go around. So please do take what you need. This is a doodling self-care session. And I love that I love these Friday dates. I know I feel like I say it every week, but I really do. I really appreciate the practice. I appreciate the company, the interaction, and the enthusiasm in sharing with this creative practice as a form of self-care. So let's see what the card jumped out of. Ooh, I love this. This is perfect for our doodling sessions. Can you see that? Self-expression. How awesome is that illustration? I love that. So self-expression, and it says, I feel free to express myself and to say what I need to say without worrying about what others think of me. Isn't that awesome? I feel free to express myself and to say what I need to say without worrying about what others think of me. Beautiful affirmation. If you need this today, please do take it. Take the gift of this affirmation. There we go, self-expression. Beautiful. Say what you need to say and stop worrying about what other people think. Beautiful, beautiful reminder. So let us see here. Where's my mouse gone? There we go. Yay, Jalen, you're here for the vibes today. Fantastic. We are all here for the vibes. Love it. Tracy, slowly recovering. Fell over? Oh no, you fell over last weekend and pulled your muscles in both arms. Oh, shame. Sorry about that, Tracy. I hope that you're still able to do some creativity, some doodling, and taking good care of yourself. Sorry about that. Yes, Lorna, it is a perfect card. It is a perfect card. All right, so I'm just going to share ahead of our starting of our final alphabet series. So what is coming after the alphabet series? So as you know, those of you who have joined every week for several weeks or for any period of time, you know that we alternate sessions. 1 week is the alphabet series and the other week is more of a journal prompt, creative, intuitive, creative process. So after the alphabet series, we are going to be doing, and I'm going to show you so that you've got an idea, you've got perspective. Let me just change my camera over here, see if that works. Yes, there we go. Let me just zoom in so that you can see my iPad a bit better. Oh, yay! I volunteer at a cat cafe and they let us know when the cats get adopted. So that's wonderful news. Yay! Yay, so many adoptions. But let me turn off my notifications. Fantastic, love it. Cool. That's like 6 cats adopted in just 1 week. Love it. Let me just try and, oh, there we go. I just want to zoom in on the iPad a little bit closer so that you're seeing what you need to see. There we go. That should do. So I wanted to show you what is coming after the alphabet series, and so I have reprogrammed my little Zen Doodle pattern selector. This is, for those of you in the know, this is where we get our random patterns for our alphabet series. So it just generates the patterns, and if you want to get your hands on those patterns, then you can get the download link from the group in Insight Timer. So if you go to my profile, you'll see the Zen Doodling group, and then the link to download the reference sheet is there. So this little app that I created has all of those 50 patterns, and so it randomizes which patterns we're going to be doing, and we're going to do that for our doodling session today. But going forward, after the alphabet series, what we're going to do is randomize scenes or subjects. So we're going to have subjects that we're then going to doodle. So I'm just going to show you an example. So normally, as you will see just now, I just click the Select Patterns button, and then it'll give us 3 to 4 different doodle patterns for the day, for the session. But now we get to include a scene or a subject. So as an example, if we do that, then those are our 4 patterns for the day, and then our drawing template will be a stone wall made of 4 large stones, and then we get to fill those stones in these patterns, or something else. So that's kind of the gist of it. There's about 100 or so different themed templates that we're going to draw. They're all very simple, so you don't need to be artistic. But it is, maybe pushing us a little bit out of our comfort zone, and doing so as a practice of doing something new, developing our creative intuition, practicing non-judgment, and also then having fun with like the Wheel of Fortune of doodles, finding out what it is that we're going to do. So yeah, there's a bunch of different ones, and and then you can also do it like a stone wall of 4 large stones, or multiples of 4. So you could have 8 or 16 or however many stones, and then fill them each with these different patterns. So that's the working theory going forward. I hope that sounds fun to you. I'm looking forward to doing it, and yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that. But in the meantime, let's return to today's practice. So grabbing your drawing paraphernalia, your pens, your pencils, your iPad, whatever it is that you are drawing with today. Let's draw our final letter. So we are drawing the letter Z. Doesn't matter how it looks, only that it has enough space for us to draw inside of. Doesn't need to be perfect. There we go. Yay, yes, Dilly, thank you. I'm glad you think it's a great idea. And Evelina, yep, not too hard at all. And there you go, the Z words are off. So what does Z mean for you? What does Z represent? Can it be things that you're grateful for, things that you're reflecting on, things that you're processing, things that you might want to journal about after your doodle session? So Evelina says zealous, Tracy says zoom, and zoo and zombie. Or it could just be any random Z word. That often is the case in these alphabet sessions. Just random words that start with Z that you like, that pop into your mind. If there are any in particular that strike a chord, seem meaningful to you, I encourage you to write them down as you are doodling. And then afterwards you could, if you feel called to, go and journal about them or get curious about them. So we're going to reset our little pattern selector for today and then see what we're doodling today. Okay, so we've got 3 and we are going, let's do that there. We're going to be doing 3 doodle patterns. I didn't set up my thing very well today. 1 second. Come along. There we go. Okay, so these are our patterns for today. Number 26, number 32, and number 35. So segment your Z into whichever different sections you want to do, however you want to do it. 1, 2, 3. And we'll start with the first one. This is one of my favorite patterns, number 26. Can you see that okay? Good. Oh, Dali, Zenith, Jen, Zen. Oh my gosh, I'm stealing that one for sure. This has literally been the A to Z of Zen. Awareness to Zen. Amy, zany, yes. Tracy, zestful. That's a great one, zestful. Zestful. Zest for life. 0, zeitgeist, and zest. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, and so when you are ready, we can simply start with pattern number 26 or whichever pattern you choose, and in whatever way you would like to start. Taking a nice deep breath in. Do a quick mental scan of your body from your toes to the tip of your head. And see if there's any tension anywhere, anything that you're holding on to. If you happen to notice any areas of tension, send your inhalation to that part. Notice as you start to draw, how is your hand feeling? How are the lines feeling? How's your elbow and shoulder? My hand is a little shaky this morning. Sighing it out. Zucchini, Tracy. Yeah. Let's have a look. See, Ziggy Stardust. Zurich. Oh, beautiful city. Zbigniew. Don't know that one. Zinging. Is there any, if on in your body scan, see if there's any zinging going on. Where are you zinging? And send your breath to those parts that are zinging. Taking your time, allowing your body and your mind to settle in to today's practice. There can often be a warm-up period where you're adjusting from the activities and state that you were in before the session. And with every line, with every breath, slowly feel the release of what came before and the arrival of what is here and now. Allowing you to make that transition. And perhaps you notice that the thoughts that have journeyed with you up until this session, throughout today or the week, notice the volume, the quantity, the quality of those thoughts without judgment. Just notice. And with every line, with every breath, invite your mind to start to let go, to become more engaged and focused on the drawing, and perhaps on the letter Z and what that might mean for you. Yes, Amy, zigzag. You might feel called to put zigzags into your doodle today. It would be very appropriate. Being mindful that as you draw, and you might be twirl your page rather than contorting your wrist. Inviting that movement and flexibility, not being rigid in your doodle. Oh, Tracy, you got some new teddy PJs, cute. It is, they should be zebras on your PJs for sure, for our letter Z. Zebras makes me think of wildlife safaris. Reflecting on the many safaris my parents used to take us kids on, driving through the game parks, and we would be excited to see the first zebra, and then after about the 100th zebra, we're like, another zebra. Still beautiful animals. as this is Zen doodling, what does Zen mean for you? What has been the most Zen part of your week? How do you practice Zen on a regular basis? And if you don't, how might you add more Zen to your day? Hey Yana, good to see you here. Yay! So glad you're able to join us. We're doing the letter Z this morning. I'm thinking of all the Zen words that come to mind. Tracy says Z Zealand. Lorna says Zenith. Yana, you have it on the nose. Zentangle, of course. Well done. Zentangle. This is a form of Zentangle. Who does Zentangle? This is kind of an adaptation, I guess, in the neighborhood of Zentangle. Perhaps with a bit more carte blanche. Tracy, zucchinis, yep. Zeus, what is he, the god of war? Zeus? I stand to be corrected, I don't know my Greek mythology. Zara, is that a person or a noun? I have no idea. Amy, you love Zentangling. Awesome. Do you do the little squares? Do it in the little square format? Whew. Remembering to breathe. Notice how tightly you are holding your pen or your pencil. And invite some lightness. Check in with your feet. How are they doing right now? Give your toes a little wiggle. Notice what sensation your feet are experiencing. Tracy says February is the last month of summer in Sydney, Australia. You're looking forward to the autumn, I'm sure. The best, in my opinion, the best season of the year. Beautiful autumn. Last night my husband said, one day soon we're going to start smelling the manure, and then that's the smell of spring. So funny. But the snow needs to clear first. Lorna says Zeus is king of the Greek gods. Oh, right, okay. And all things of the sky. Ares is god of war. Right, got you. Love Greek mythology. Awesome. So Zeus is the king of the gods, right. My nephew really loves mythology. I feel like I should get clued up so that I can chat with him about it. This is, have I said it before? This is one of my favorite doodle patterns. Rosie says she's looking forward to having nice hot baths. Yeah. Cozy vibes of autumn. I must say I'm looking forward to getting outside in spring. Something very meditative about this particular pattern. Once you get into the zone, and you just start flowing with it. There's no thinking involved. Just watching your hand, do what it knows how to do. Just go with the flow. Yes, Evelina, so relaxing. Tracy, my boyfriend, is taking me out to lunch for Valentine's Day next weekend. Wonderful. I have to say, it hasn't even crossed my mind. Breathing in the Zen calm. Breathing out and letting go of any tension. Notice how you're feeling right now. If the speed, volume and quantity of your thoughts slowed down and reduced, changed in any way. Can you notice any difference from when we started? Contemplate our nudge from the universe about self-expression, that you are doing just that right now. many other things. Self-care. Creativity. Active meditation. Such a lovely pattern. So nice. Tracy says, so far I have broken 2 smoothie glasses. Oh no! When I knocked off my bedside table. Oops. Yes, Sarah. Good afternoon. Zed already. Indeed. Time has certainly flown. That's what happens when you're having fun, right? And Tracy says the other one fell out of my hand. Oh no, when you fell over, dear. So you brought another smoothie glass, fingers crossed, that the third one won't break. Yep, it happens. It's making me think of, Tracy, your story has triggered, I can't think of the name now, but a Japanese practice or philosophy, let's say, about the beauty in like broken things. Don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but you know, like a teacup that is glued back together, how beautiful that is. So it's a different perspective on the valuing of perfect things in favor of embracing imperfection. I don't know why your story made me think of that, but there you go. Ah, there we go. Wabi sabi was the one I was thinking of. Sure, thank you, Sarah. Wabi sabi. Kitsuki, nski. I have no idea what can you explain? Can you educate us? Share your knowledge? That is very much a part of what we do here during our sessions, as well as increasing our vocabulary with the alphabet series. We also share knowledge. So beautiful. Kitsugi, but yes, wabi sabi. That would have been a good one for the W. Didn't think of it. Thinking of it now, though. We're all a little bit wabi-sabi. Notice your breathing. Make your next inhale a really lovely deep one. There we go.
Florgie says the Japanese on the market, you find a packet with the glue and the gold powder. Oh, that's beautiful. The gold powder to fix the broken object. Isn't that so beautiful? Kintsugi with an N. Okay, kintsugi. Literally means golden joinery. Right. It is the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with lacquer, mixed of dusted with powdered gold, silver, or platinum, leaving visible metallic seams where cracks once were. Isn't that just so beautiful? I love that. Highlighting the bringing together of pieces. Isn't that beautiful? Instead of hiding damage, kintsugi highlights it, treating breakage and repair as part of an object's history rather than a flaw to be concealed. Wow, that's so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. Inski, I hope I'm saying your name, pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that little nugget. Hey Barbara, good morning. Yes, kintsugi, an ancient Japanese meditative art of repairing broken pottery using the sticky sap of special tree and then painting the repaired scars with gold. So beautiful. The approach aligns with Japanese aesthetics like wabi-sabi, embracing imperfection, right, got it, and mono-no-aware, sensitivity to the transience of things, beautiful, suggesting that objects, and by analogy people, can become more meaningful because of their scars. Wow, 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 wow. Such wisdom, such insight and such beauty. So poetic. And I can kind of draw or see a parallel in Zen doodling with, you know, that philosophy of letting go of perfection, embracing mistakes, and the active meditation part. So beautiful. Yes, Mende, you made it to the letter Z. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Charlotte, I like the way Google puts it, that it is symbolism, represents resilience, treating breakage as part of an object's history rather than its end. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Charlotte. Gosh. Wow. See, Tracy, who knew your smashed smoothie glass would spark such a beautiful conversation and education. Such a lovely takeaway, I feel, from today's doodling session. There is always a gift. Janie, can you please remind me of the other pattern numbers? Sure. You're ahead of us.
32 and 35. So 32 is that one. And then 35 is that one. I'll leave them on the screen. I'm sure taking my time here, so I'm not surprised that you guys are ahead. I don't even know what the time is. 11 o'clock already. Okay, I should probably at least move on to a second pattern. Who else is being as slow as I am today? And I want to thank you for your feedback to reduce the number of patterns. That was a very good call. I feel like then we can really sit with a singular pattern. Nearly done with this one. Z, it's more of a sound, but catching Z's, I feel like I'm doing that. I can feel that my body and mind has definitely entered a relaxation zone. Zamboni. That's a random Z word that seems appropriate for those of us with snow and ice. Like how I make myself laugh.
Alrighty. Beautiful. Love that one. Oh, I've missed a few things in the comments. Jenny, you drew a petite Z. Okay, that explains. Monday, I just got out of bed, had no idea at the time, almost missed the letter Z. So you were properly catching Z's. Monday. Love that. Tracy, Zeta. It makes me think of Catherine Zeta-Jones, but is there another meaning to Zeta? Sarah, do you plan to start a new series after Z, Egyptian hieroglyphics perhaps? Sarah, you must have missed the beginning of the session. We're going to be doing our Zen Doodle pattern selector, but this time we will have, as well as the patterns being randomized, we're going to have random scenes or subjects that we're going to draw. So very similar concept, just instead of letters, it will be scenes or subjects from nature-inspired shapes, very easy shapes that we're going to fill in. Monday. Evidently needs some beauty sleep. Evelina, okay, you have to finish. You have to finish it on your own, and you have to leave in a few minutes. Thank you so much for joining, Evelina, as always, and for seeing this journey all the way through to its end, the letter Z. Hopefully see a Zamboni or two at the Winter Olympics. Yes, they will definitely be needing them, I'm sure. Yes, Delise says, Mende, sleep is good for the soul. Your beauty shines brightly. How beautiful. Look at the high vibes in the room. Just absolutely love it. Alrighty. Next pattern, I'm going to start with pattern number 35, because I'm just feeling that one. Bring it up on the screen. Just a reminder, if anybody new is tuning in, you can get all of these patterns as a easy download from my Insight Timer group, so that you have it to hand. And tell me as well, maybe you want a link to this generator. I'm very happy to share it. You can message me direct message me, and then I can share the link. It's another lovely pattern. It's fun. Oh, great. Karen or Karen, you'd like the link. Fantastic. I'll send it to you. I wonder if I can't send it in the link. Am I allowed to share links in? I don't know if I'm allowed to share links in the Insight Timer Lives, which is why I'm hesitating here. If anybody knows, I should reread the teacher rules. Oh, right, okay, got it. Okay, they remove them, right? I'm not sure how to find the community or DM.
So David, if you go to my teacher profile,
To get to the community,
if you scroll all the way down, I believe, on my teacher profile in Insight Timer, then you'll see the link to the Zen Doodle group. And if you follow me as a teacher, then I believe that you are able to send me a direct message. Yeah, it's in the top. You get the hamburger, the 3 lines on the left-hand side of the app. And then you should be able to find me, I believe. Or just join the group, and if you put the, if you comment in the group, then I can put the link there, assuming it won't get deleted.
sorry, I should know the answer to these things. Okay, cool. You'll contact me directly, Karen. Awesome. Fantastic. Got it.
In fact, maybe I will add it to my link tree. That might be the easiest. Sometimes, and I certainly find with Zen doodling, as I mentioned at the beginning of the session, I tend to avoid adulting, and decision fatigue is very much part of that. So when it comes to creative things, I just want to be guided as opposed to having to make decisions. Just give my nervous system a little break. So hence, I created this little app.
Amy, absolutely decision fatigue. Yes, it's nice to have a little break. David, you say, I'm on phone. I can't see either of those things, but I'll keep looking.
Okay, I'll need to have a look on the phone. Certainly if you go to my teacher profile, you'll find the group. It should be there. Either way down at the bottom of the first page that you land on, or in a tab of its own. And I still need to create all of the Friday events for the month of February, so make sure you're following so you get notified when those are live, and then you can register so you get reminded and you can join us. Next Friday will be our journal intuitive creative doodling. And then the week thereafter, we start with a new series. Need to still come up with a name for it.
Mess, you're good at compositional balance in your doodle.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Not something I'm actively thinking about, I must confess.
Oh, right, David, you think you can't do it while in the live, so I'll take a look after the session. Fantastic. Sarah, Zephyr, a gentle breeze, looking forward to summer days and fewer storms.
Yes. Ah, Zephyr. That reminds me of a Red Hot Chili Pepper song. And now you've just educated me about what they're singing about. Thank you so much, Sarah. Random relaxation. Doodle, that's so cool. Random relaxation. I like that. Yes. Kind of makes it, sparks curiosity too. Oops. Do notice if you are, while you are doodling, are you holding any tension in your face? Are your lips pursed? Are you frowning? And if so, just gently release those muscles, unclench your jaw. And it might feel a little foreign almost because we're quite conditioned to hold tension in our face. And we do it automatically without realizing. Just give your face a little conscious and intentional release.
Lorna, oops, I just realized I actually did pattern number 33 instead of number 32.
Oh well, that doesn't matter. Back to all patterns, number 32. That's number 32.
But seriously, it does not matter at all. Mende, zoinks. Isn't this what they say on Scooby-Doo? Zoinks? I think you're right. That's an appropriate response to Lorna's little oopsie. Zoinks! Good memory of Red Hot Chili Peppers. Ah, Zephyrs are also mentioned in Madonna's Ray of Light. Oh yes.
Oh, makes me want to put on some Red Hot Chili Peppers. Them were the days. I can see that I'm probably not going to get to the third pattern in my drawing today. I will have to finish that over the weekend, which is a lovely invitation to complete the project. So it doesn't matter if you finish it during the session or not. What matters is that you enjoy the practice. Enjoy the act of creating. Zoinks. Embrace the repetition, the relaxation that comes with the repetition. Again, nothing for your brain to decide on. It gets to just sit back and watch. Doesn't need to reason, doesn't need to draw up a list of pros and cons. You can just watch the creation unfold. A little holiday for the little executive decision-making part of your brain. Alrighty, that was a nice meditative little session there. Whew. How are you doing? Are you still with us? How's your doodling going? So we have a few more minutes before the end of the session. I'm going to just make a start on the final pattern as we start to contemplate the outside world, stepping back into the next section of our day. And hopefully you're able to do that with a grounded sense of calm that you've cultivated during our doodle session. Our letter Z, connecting you with your inner Zen. Take a nice deep breath in. And a longer, deeper breath out. And as we start to wind down, take your awareness inwards and just notice, how are you feeling right now on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being awful, 10 being awesome. Notice without judgment. It is what it is. How are you feeling? And perhaps what's one thing you take away from this doodle session today? For me, it's definitely got to be wabi-sabi. And I forget the spelling of it. Jenny, I love that, and we shall henceforth be checking our Zenometer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that. Oh, beautiful. I need to get I'm just scrolling back. Oh, I've reached there we go. Ken Zugi. I think, is that right? Yes, yes, yes. Barbara, I really enjoy being with you each Friday. Fantastic, yay. Thank you all for being you. Thank you for being you. Very zen, Jo Ellen, I'm so glad. Yay, congrats to everyone who has journeyed the lengths of A to Zen on this Zen Doodle journey. Thank you so much for being part of it, for making it what it is. If it weren't for you, it wouldn't exist. So that is all down to you and your participation. So thank you so much. So Jenny, on your Zenometer, you are 8. I have to write that down and remember it going forward. Checking your Zenometer. So many gifts from today's session. I love it. Florgie, you're an 8. Fantastic. Dilly, you love that too, the Zenometer. Amy, you're an 8. Fantastic. Tracy, you're still a 7. You're a sleepy 7. Fantastic. Hi, Brantley. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The biggest celebrity countryman watching you live. Oh, my gosh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Well, we are just about to finish off, so better late than never. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who has joined, who has created this series. As I said, it wouldn't exist if it weren't for you. We've traveled from A to Z. We have our Zenometer. We're checking in with our Zenometer. Let's see. Lorna says up from 5 to 6.5. Fantastic. This alphabet series has been so great. I'm so glad that you've enjoyed it. Dali, you're a 7.25 now. those specifics. Yes, get specific. I think I've gone up from a 7.5 to an 8.5. Got very much into the Zen zone. Zen zone, my gosh, Zen zone. So many gifts from this session, so yes. Tracy, thank you so much. Thank you for your spark of the wabi-sabi conversation. That is so beautiful. Yeah, and it just shows how everybody contributes to the creation of these sessions. And I will be putting up the dates for February, the Friday, February dates, same time, same place. And next week will be our intuitive journal Zen doodling prompts. And from the next week after that, we will start with our, random relaxation, random and relaxing Zen session, Zen doodle session. It's a working title. So yeah, thank you so much. Please do follow me if you aren't yet, and that's where you will be able to download the 50, you'll find the downloads on my teacher profile to get the 50 Zen doodle patterns. And if you know anybody else who might like to join these sessions, please do share the links, share the love. And there are also some pre-recorded short 10-minute Zen doodling tracks on my teacher profile if you are interested. And last but not least, if you want to catch the replay of any of these live sessions, the links are in my teacher profile as well on other platforms. There's a red platform and an orange platform. If you feel like sharing any of your doodlings, then you can share that on the orange platform. All the links are in my Linktree link of my teacher profile. I hope to see you there. If you haven't yet finished your Z for today, this is a work in progress project that you get to continue to play with. And a reminder, if you do want to get your own copy or the link to this randomizer app that I created, then just send me a direct message, whether it's on Insight Timer or any of the other platforms, and I'll pop the link to you. So yeah, that calls our session to a close. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a lovely weekend. Mende, I loved the alphabet series. Fantastic. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. You're so welcome. All right, everybody, have yourselves a good one. Take good care of yourselves. Find things to be creative with, find relaxation, practice self-care, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.